Greetings, my friends. I'm Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to wish you a good day. I was thinking maybe to make a break a little bit because sometimes it takes a silence. It's fine. I love to speak about spiritual things, but I don't need to do it every day. But Spirit is asking me really. It seems important that I come back to speak about those things. So I thank you very much for your presence, for your attention, for your likes, your share, your communicate, your sharing. Thank you to subscribe. If you want to discuss art or private consultation, you can send me an email, and I thank you so very much for your donations. I wanted to rebound first to say that I want to talk about the world of energy. But yesterday I showed some paintings, and I realized I found a way to present it, not in a mirror way, but I looked at it, and I could see that in video it's like the paintings are a lot better in photo than video, and they're so much better in real life than in photo. But still, it still good, gives an idea. So everything is energy. Even the materialist scientists will tell you that matter is energy. It's like photons that are slowed down to become electrons that have been organized by the cosmic mind to take on those forms, those very complex forms. We have hundreds of billions of cells, and within each cell there are hundreds of billions of atoms, and so this were very complex. So like the world of form and energy, the form, physical matter, is very, very complex, and yet it represents just a minuscule part of the total world of energy. Thoughts are energy, emotions are energy, and very soon we're going to be able to utilize our thoughts and emotion to transform the physical world, because the physical world is going to be a lot more flexible as we enter into the fourth density. So it is so because it's like the physical world is like a facade. It's like and there is so much that is hidden. Most of what is going on that will affect the transformation is hidden. There is all kinds of the more tuned to your guidance you are, the more you know. Basically, most people will consider that the 10% of their life on the earth is conscious and 90% is super conscious. But when you get tuned into your guidance, you're more like 20, 30, 40% is conscious, or 30%, maybe not all that much, because so much is still hidden by our God self and our monad, our soul group, and our soul is keeping things under wraps so that it can come down when it is the time in the consciousness and physical matter. So it's always about every day we breaking into new layers on the inner planes, expanding our consciousness, and our chakra system is also being expanded. Our chakra systems are center wheels of energies that are aligned on the vertical axis that give us eventually access to all kinds of dimensions and realms and universes. And right now there is a new activation of our soul star, which gives us access to the higher dimensions of reality. It's above our head. It's like a silver star. Then there is the earth star that's connected to the root of the bottom of our spine. That's about 12 inches below our feet, that connects us to the crystalline grid of the planet Earth. And we have three chakras that have been activated on the spinal column that will assist us in the navigation into those new energies. So it's like continue to take care of your body, drink a lot of water, connect to the earth. And because we're not always guided in relationship to our personal preferences, just the way that you might have noticed that, but more in terms of collective necessity. Because we've been through a very, very difficult time, and it's like most of the one that ascended, awakened, that awakened community, or the first wave. But it's like, and we need to take a revenge. But the best revenge is just joy, happiness, and enjoying life. It's not about taking care of any karma. We just let the karma to God take care of karma and life itself. For the pain we felt, all the pain has been transformed into wisdom, and eventually will turn into joy. All our weaknesses have been turned into strengths. So this like we harmonizing the inner truth with the outer expression, and we're going to be able to have far more impact on the material planes. And for our human personality is being integrated within our cosmic divine identity. It's not because it's our true self is a cosmic divine eternal being. We have to remember all we always have been, and we never lost this identity. It was just veiled. veiled in ignorance, and now we're awakening. We need to connect to the Elohim within ourselves, the Creator God within ourselves. It is important to know that we have that I am presence that is all powerful, and we need to slowly but surely tune in, align in frequency, because we're only seeing the facade. The physical world is only the facade, and the inner working of spirit. There is a lot of it unseen and mysterious. We have to accept the mystery, because we're crossing all kinds of layers and layers and layers, and we're dissolving illusion as we do that. So there may be memories that will come back, even ancient memory. When we first came into this planet on Lemuria, we were not physical beings, we were 12-dimensional energy beings. And there is memories maybe from Atlantis as well, from the old civilization, memories from the Pleiades, maybe from other star systems, from Telos on the inner plane, on the inner earth, and they're really assisting us in the de-densification of our physical body, because once we're going to be turned into there may be some collective activations through solar flash or other cosmic event that will create a great boost. Like it's like programmation right now. We're downloading all kinds of programs, but when in a computer, for instance, when you download a program, you need to turn it off and turn it on again for the program to be activated within the computer. And right now, it's we have all those downloads, and I think at some point there's going to be a reset that's going to reboot, that's going to activate all those programs. So be ready for that. And so what's happening is we're de-densifying. We may be taller in the future, but lighter, less weight. And we're going to lose a lot of weight by the de-densification. A lot of people are going to be losing weight. For we, in truth, we are all just children of the great central sun. Continue to call on the Almighty, the God, the Source, the Creator, and know that you have an angel or an ascended master that's been appointed to activate your Christ consciousness, your light body at the right time, and just continue to work with your invisible helpers, and continue to ask for assistance from the divine. Ask God to assist this world, for God needs our consciousness to be. Of course, He can do whatever He wants, but He will. He will never do things outside of the frame of consciousness in relationship to the evolution of the whole consciousness of the planet. So it is important to continue to ask, focus on unity, because the second wave, there are millions of beings that have never been initiated. They've never been through portal of ascension in our consciousness. When us, as a first waver, we've been through many of them. We've had many spiritual experiences. We've been through many portals. But there is millions of people that are preparing themselves for the first connection with their spiritual identity and self. So just those groups, they're going to need to a lot of assistance when they're going to start getting into this new level of consciousness, and understanding also there is light ships from the galactics, there is ascended masters, angels, archangels that are also working on their level to assist us in gaining freedom from all the dark entities that are still placed on the low astral planes. For it's like, even if we're no longer affected all that much by those entities, they're still here, because there is a lot of sleeping humans that are always working with such demons or astral entities, and they've been abused in reality. When somebody is just like going completely mad, out of character, it's because it's being possessed by it's not the soul of the human itself, it's the soul that has given in to a dark power that takes on the control. So continue to use the violet light, the violet fire. You can use the blue light with the blue sword of Michael to cut through things. To just learn to continue to use your spiritual tools. So, my friends, I thank you very much. I hope this message was interesting for you. I just wanted to say hello. I'm going to finish with a song, and I'm going to pull a card for the day. Card of the day is the faithful heart. So be true to yourself and those you love. It's like, for me, they said like this soulmate I have. It's like I have to have faith that something positive will come. I've been detached myself from that because it's taking so long, and I feel like she's gone. But still, there is still just know that there is plans on the higher self has plans for us to bring us together with other people from our soul tribes. And so I'm going to finish, and I'll put some cards from the Akash. I'm going to finish with this song. It's about somebody who wants to sail across the great ocean of consciousness to return to God in order to be free. It's called I Am Sailing. I am sailing, I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high clouds to be with you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark night, far away. I am dying, forever trying to be with you. Who can say? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark night, far away. I am dying, forever trying to be with you. Who can say? We are sailing, we are sailing home again, across the sea. We are sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. Oh Lord, to be near you, to be free. Oh my Lord, to be near you, to be free. That's what we seek, to be near, to be returning home to the source, to be free, to be joyful, to be completely liberated, to be once we connect to our source and our creator, there is no more problem. All of it, we see all the illusions of all that we could think, all of it, and it all has meaning. So it's we just need to put everything in the right place. So the card of the day is anger and alimentation. To be master of this body of desire. This is a body of desire. Right? It's like we need to master our senses, not to be dominated by our senses. Our soul needs to be controlled with the senses. The higher wisdom is the Greco-Roman. It's the power of the gods. It's really the return of consciousness, and those Greek gods were extraterrestrial from Cassiopeia. They have great power, and they're really working for the one. There is so many of them that are really implicated in this ascension process from a higher plane or from ships. What we need to understand is the healer. So it's very much about healing ourselves and healing the world, making things whole, to see the wholeness within everyone. When you see the health and wholeness, it's like it removes, because all illness have a cause. If we're not, no matter how good the medicine is, if we don't remove the cause, the illness will come back. So it's about finding the cause and removing the cause. But what we need to do is the vessel. So it's like the difference between a vessel and a boat is a vessel is on the ocean, when a boat can be on the river. But so it's very much about crossing the great waters, traveling, adventures. It's like we are sailing, and so it's going to be nice to be able to venture into new adventures. And the outcome is the galactics. It's like they're coming, and we're becoming galactic citizens. But before they can come, they need to know that there is enough higher frequency. So we just have to allow to work with them, and allow this those memories of our divinity to awaken. Well, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.